M.U.T coins provide safe Madden 22 coins, and they have the cheapest prices among all the sites. It's a trusted website. Please use my code GS to enjoy 5% off, and make sure you follow their official Twitter at M.U.T1 for coin giveaways and more. What up, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS. Welcome back to another Madden 22 video, and today, as you guys can see from the title, we face a user A-gapper pretty much almost every play. Now, if you guys have been watching me for years, you guys know, as we made it to the Raiders, I'm taking a look at their abilities and, you know, what it is I got to work with. And I see we got Ruggs, who's really fast, and Waller. I don't care what you do on offense. I don't care what you do on defense. I don't care what plays you call, whether money plays or, you know, air quotes, glitchy plays and things like that. As long as you don't DC me, right, don't kick me from a game, and you don't user A-gap. Just something about user A-gap, and just, it gets under my skin. It frustrates me, man. And it just always frustrates me. Always. But we're almost done, man. We're on the final hump of the A through Z series, all the way to the Raiders. We only got a couple games left. Like, there's not many games remaining. And then from that point going forward, I'm just going to choose random teams to play with. One game could be with the Cardinals, the next one could be with the Texans, the next one could be, you know, with the Dolphins. We'll just jump around. But we're facing the Buccaneers, and the Buccaneers are, you know, probably a top 3 team for sure. You know, offensively, they're very, very disgusting. Tom Brady will hot route master, you know, being able to put any route out on the field. I think he's the only one with it that I don't know if I'm mistaken. If there's someone else with hot route master, let me know. But I think he's the only one that can just put any route on the field. So that just makes the team extremely deadly to worry about. From Goodwin to Evans to Gronk to their offense is stacked. And defensively, they have an edge threat. They have Levante David. Like, they're stacked. Like, they're pretty good. So one thing I noticed, and also when I'm doing the A through Z series, fellas, I'm using a team-specific playbook. So I'm using the Raiders' defense, and they don't have nickel double A gap. They don't have it. But what they do have is an interception. That was a great drive by the Buccaneers, but we took it away with the pick. And very first play, we're going to run the ball, right? It was like, okay, we got a ton of speed on the outside. We're going to try and hit that, you know, eventually at some point. So I'm going to be streaking Ruggs a lot. So underneath, we hit a quick little, you know, drag. And right here, whenever I see this play, this is where he tries to use our A-gap. And then he double teams Ruggs. He literally puts both both corners on him. We had him beat over the top. He just dropped it. So that right there was unfortunate. Again, giving me the underneath drag, which we will gladly take. Big third down here. He's looking for his user A-gap again, and this time he gets me, and we fumble, and he recovers. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. It's going to be a long game. And another interception. Tom Brady looking a little scarce out there. That Raider defense is out there balling. Another interception. Beautiful pick right there on the sidelines again, and this time we got to take advantage of that and hopefully put some points up. So you know, because the user A-gapper, he gets a little under my skin, like it messes with my decision making. At that point, it's like I really want to beat these guys. Like, really want to beat these guys, man. And it sometimes takes over to the point where I try a little too much. I overthink things. And one thing that I didn't overthink is David Carr. He got a little bit of mobility, baby. He got some speed. I will say, his user, he played the screen right there. The user on the other, like, he was a good user. He definitely had a pretty good user right there. He had to pick and choose. If he came down for Carr, he was going to leave that wide route wide open. So I feel like he made the right decision. He just allowed me to take off, and, you know, we were going to take those yards and get a first down. So, you know, nearing field goal range, which we're already in. Oh, there goes that edge straight. Got to get rid of the ball quickly. When he's not in man coverage, sending the house and user A-gap, and he's in, like, this play right here, he's in a soft zone. Woo! Just barely able to around the outside right there for this, and we take the lead. And I'm like, okay, we're in good shape here, up 7-0. Now, mind you, defensively, I don't have nickel double A gap, so, you know, I don't really know any blitzes outside of that right now. I haven't really took time to learn any heat or anything like that yet. So I'm just sitting in a soft zone, you know, trying not to give up big plays, and Tom Brady is doing what Brady does. I'm having a tough time stopping him. I really am. So I'm just hoping, for bad reads, which he's made twice so far. I'm hoping for maybe another one of those. Only 20 seconds remaining. He thinks he's going to hit us with his red zone threat, and that's my bad. I forgot that he had red zone threat. That was single coverage. So if I got agged right there, that would have been my fault. And mama, they go that man again, just completely screaming right up the A gap, and I'm, man, it's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be a long game. It's going to be a long game with him doing that. But thankfully, we got that pick on that back lob towards the end zone. Well, in the back of the end zone because, again, he had red zone threat. We got lucky. It was single coverage, but, we got an animation. He didn't. So, our third interception of the half. So, up 7-0 with ball. Huge drive right here. Even if we don't score, take a lot of time. There he is trying to use a rush, and he engaged, got blocked, and then went back out into coverage. So now it's like, again, he had good users. He shot the gap, came around, got me from the tackle. So big 3rd and 5 right here, and wide open was Darren Waller. Because he has tight end apprentice, I put him on a corner route. I smart routed the corner route, so it was kind of like a sharp slant outwards, back in like Madden 12, we used to be able to do that. Madden 13, you could put the little outward slant, and it was so glitchy. He just didn't react. I don't know why. That's unfortunate because that should have been money. And he has short out elite, so that was a guaranteed catch, and he just didn't. I don't know. And we had to punt the ball, 4th down swagger tree. You guys know the rules. So I'm having, as all the drives have, I'm having a tough time stopping him. He runs right up the middle right there. Huge gain. And it looks like we're probably going to give up a touchdown. And very close right there. I am run committing, and he loves RPOs, and he ends up scoring. And right here, you guys, I always tell you, wait until you see it, which I did. I waited. I seen onside kick, but I'm letting my cat out the door at the same time. He was meowing. He wanted to go outside. I opened the door, and I just hit A as I see an onside kick, and I'm like, oh, my, I got to call timeout. So I call timeout, and he still decides to go with the onside kick, and I feel like he just doesn't want to give me time to clock. He just wants to give me a short field where if he doesn't recover, I don't have a long field for me to, have a long drive and take a lot of time away. So, not the smartest decision because he's almost guaranteeing me 3. But, again, I can't chew that much time because I'm already starting so close to the end zone. So, but nonetheless, we're guaranteed to take the lead, right? All we got to do is just, no turnovers, and we're guaranteed the lead. So, almost a huge run. We get tackled at the last second. We're going to take this down to the 4th quarter right here. And right here, we're going to roll out. I snuck in Mariota for 1 play. This is the only play because he has 88 speed, so I wanted to take advantage of that. So right here, I tried a counter, and that actually lost his yards. But you see, I'm chewing clock here, trying to take down as much time as possible. We're going to roll out. I have yet to hit him with the delay fade, and that's exactly what it is we do. And that right there, I know that's cheesy. I don't get me wrong. It's not like when someone uses their A-gaps, am I saying they're, exploiting the game or something like that. Believe me, there's so many things to deal with in the game of Madden. It's just something about the user rush that just always got under my skin. I don't know what it is. I don't know. And I get hit with delay fades all the time, and that's just, even though user A-gap is part of the game, he's not cheating. By no means am I calling him a cheater or nothing like that. He's not cheating. It's just a frustrating thing to deal with. And speaking of frustrating to deal with, again, even though he's thrown 3 interceptions, I'm having a tough time stopping his offense. I really am. He's just running the ball at will. He's passing the ball at will. I'm having a tough time. Goes over there to the seam. He could have scored it right there, but he didn't. He wanted to waste time. And unfortunately for me, I only have 2 timeouts because I waste one on that onside kick. So right here, he's calling the same shotgun bunch RPO almost every single play. Now right here, I'm a run commit, 4th and goal, and he throws the route and he scores. And I'm like, he's probably going to go for 2. He seems like a guy that's going to go for 2. And sure enough, he does. And I see shotgun bunch, and I feel like, okay, I know exactly what it is I'm going to do. I just got to hope it works. I'm going to run commit, and I'm going to play the bubble myself. All we got to do is make the tackle because I know he's going to go to the inside zone bubble. I'm going to watch the bubble, run commit. I watch the bubble, we run commit, and we get the stop on no one. You thought you was going to win, user A-gapper? Huh? I said, well, you saw wrong. You saw wrong, sir. It's the Mighty Raiders. And he ends up losing. We actually take a look at his record. I had to send him a message. He ends up quitting, and we take a look at his record. His record was very solid. Again, another 2-to-1 win ratio guy. I send him, nice user A gap every single play because it's so beyond frustrating dealing with that. That is one tactic. Again, it's not cheating. You're not doing anything wrong. It's just frustrating. That's just one tactic I personally don't do, but I will. You can't say, well, you won't do that, but you tight end fade. You're damn right. Again, anyone who uses A gappers, even if you're watching this, you're not cheating. It just frustrates me. Something about getting sacked as soon as I hike the ball from you running down A gap, that bothers me. I don't know. But you take a look at his record. Very, very, very good record. But again, we do come away with the victory. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We take a look at our next squad, and we actually get to use the Rams, and they are one of the better defensive teams in the game. So I'm definitely excited about using them. It's your boy Jess. We're going to be signing out. Appreciate the love and support as always, fellas. Until next time, peace.